The 7 practices to awaken consciousness and consequently expand your perception and self-knowledge. Save everyone, may the force of Kabbalah be with everyone. The awakening of consciousness is a process by which a person becomes aware of his own essential nature, beyond social, cultural, and personal identifications and conditioning. It is an awakening to a broader view of life, a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. In Kabbalistic teachings, there are some manifestations that may be involved in the awakening of consciousness. Meditation. Meditation is indeed a fundamental practice for increasing awareness and cultivating a peaceful mind. By taking time each day to sit quietly, focus on your breath, and observe the thoughts and sensations that arise, you are practicing a form of meditation. Meditation has been widely studied and proven to be an effective technique for reducing stress, increasing focus, and promoting emotional well-being. By directing your attention to your breath and bringing your awareness to the present moment, you train your mind to become less scattered and more calm. By observing your thoughts and sensations without getting attached or judging them, you develop a greater awareness of the transient and impermanent nature of your mental experience. This helps create a healthy separation between you and your thoughts, allowing you to observe them more objectively and reduce over-identification with them. In addition to calming the mind and increasing awareness, meditation can also bring a number of other benefits, such as improving sleep quality, strengthening the immune system, and increasing emotional resilience. Remember that the practice of meditation requires consistency and patience. Starting with a few minutes a day and gradually increasing the time is an effective approach to establishing a meditation routine. There are a number of meditation techniques and approaches available, so it's important to find the one that resonates with you the best. If you are new to meditation practice, it may be helpful to look into additional resources such as guided meditation apps, local meditation groups, or even the guidance of an experienced teacher. And remember that meditation is a personal journey, so don't worry about achieving a perfect empty mind state. Consistent practice is what matters, and the benefits will come with time. Self-questioning. Take time to reflect on yourself and question your beliefs, assumptions, and thought patterns. Ask deep questions about your identity, life purpose, and core values. It helps to expand your awareness and develop a clearer understanding of who you are. Self-questioning is an essential process of reflection and search for self-knowledge. It is the practice of questioning ourselves deeply and honestly, seeking to understand our motivations, beliefs, values, and behaviors. It is an invitation to look within and explore the deepest layers of our existence. When we question ourselves, we make room for a frank and honest internal dialogue. We question our past choices, our present actions, and our future aspirations. We question our fears, our insecurities, and our limitations. This process of self-inquiry helps us better understand who we are and how we can grow as individuals. Self-questioning allows us to challenge our deeply held beliefs and prejudices. Sometimes we adopt certain perspectives or behaviors without properly questioning them. By asking ourselves the motive behind these beliefs or actions, we are able to discern whether they are genuine, helpful, and aligned with our personal values and goals. In this way, we can free ourselves from negative patterns and find new ways of thinking and acting. Furthermore, self-inquiry is an ongoing process of learning and growth. As we question ourselves, we are confronted with our own contradictions and areas of development. Recognizing our weaknesses and limitations is the first step to overcoming them. By constantly challenging ourselves, we can expand our horizons, acquire new knowledge and skills, and achieve a greater level of self-development. Self-questioning also helps us make more conscious decisions that are in line with our values. When we question ourselves about our deepest wants and needs, we can set meaningful goals and create an action plan to achieve them. Rather than following a path other people expect of us or letting circumstances dictate us, self-inquiry empowers us to chart our own path and take responsibility for our choices. However, self-questioning is not an easy process. It takes courage and a willingness to face uncomfortable truths about ourselves. It can be scary to confront our fears and uncertainties. However, the benefits that come from self-inquiry are invaluable. It is through this process that we can find greater clarity, purpose, and authenticity in our lives. In summary, self-inquiry is a powerful practice that invites us to explore who we truly are. It is a process of internal investigation that allows us to challenge our beliefs and behaviors, learn from our past experiences, and make decisions that are more in line with our personal values and goals. By questioning ourselves, we can grow, evolve, and live a more authentic and meaningful life. Mindfulness practice: be aware and present in the present moment. Observe the details of your environment, your actions, and your inner experiences without judgment. Mindfulness allows you to connect more deeply with yourself and the world around you. The practice of mindfulness, also known as mindfulness, is a powerful approach to cultivating present moment awareness. It involves being completely present, aware, and open to the experience we are living, without judgment or attachment. It's a way of directing our attention to the here and now, with an attitude of curiosity and acceptance. Mindfulness has ancient roots, found in contemplative traditions like Buddhism. However, in recent years it has become increasingly popular and widely adopted in the Western world as a secular practice to promote mental, emotional, and physical well-being. The essence of mindfulness is to bring conscious attention to all experiences in everyday life. This includes paying attention to our thoughts, emotions, physical sensations, and the environment around us. With practice, we learn to observe our thoughts without getting caught up in them, to acknowledge our emotions without being overwhelmed by them, and to be present in the present moment instead of getting lost in past or future worries. A key aspect of mindfulness practice is breathing. The breath serves as an anchor, a reference point to turn our attention to when the mind wanders. Watching the breath helps us cultivate presence and mental stability, allowing us to be more aware of our thoughts and sensations in the present moment. Through the practice of mindfulness, we also develop the ability to observe our thoughts without judgment. Instead of getting carried away by negative or automatic thoughts, we learn to recognize them as passing mental events. This ability to observe with an attitude of acceptance allows us to respond to situations with greater clarity and wisdom, rather than reacting automatically and impulsively. Furthermore, mindfulness helps us to cultivate a greater connection with the present moment and with ourselves. By being more present in our experiences, we are able to appreciate and enjoy the little things in life, which often go unnoticed when we are caught up in thoughts and worries. Mindfulness invites us to enjoy a meal with all our senses, enjoy a quiet moment in nature, or establish a deeper connection with the people around us. Practicing mindfulness regularly has shown significant benefits for mental and physical well-being. Studies show that it can reduce stress, increase emotional resilience, improve concentration, strengthen the immune system, and promote a greater sense of inner peace and life satisfaction. However, it is important to remember that mindfulness is a practice and requires dedication and commitment. Just like any skill, it takes time to develop and hone. Starting with small moments of mindfulness throughout the day, such as paying attention to the breath for a few minutes or consciously bringing attention to daily activities, can make a significant difference in our experience of life. In summary, the practice of mindfulness is an invitation to live fully in the present moment, cultivating greater awareness and acceptance of our experiences. It's a valuable tool for reducing stress, promoting well-being, and developing a greater connection with ourselves and the world around us. By incorporating mindfulness into our daily lives, we can experience profound transformation and a greater appreciation of the beauty and richness of life. Cultivating gratitude. Practice gratitude regularly by acknowledging and appreciating the good things in your life. This helps to develop a positive mindset and greater awareness of the blessings present in each moment. Cultivating gratitude is a powerful practice that invites us to recognize and appreciate the blessings, positive experiences, and people in our lives. It involves directing our attention to what is good and meaningful, even in the little things of everyday life. Gratitude is a life-changing attitude that helps us develop a more positive outlook, increase our emotional well-being, and cultivate healthier relationships. When we cultivate gratitude, we direct our attention to the positive things in our lives instead of focusing exclusively on problems and challenges. This doesn't mean ignoring difficulties, but rather developing a balanced perspective that allows us to recognize and appreciate the good things, even when facing adversity. Practicing gratitude can be done in many ways. One is to keep a gratitude journal, where we regularly write down a few things we are grateful for. It allows us to reflect on the blessings present in our lives and helps us to cultivate an attitude of constant appreciation. Another way is to express gratitude directly to people who have helped us, supported us, or done something meaningful for us. This strengthens emotional bonds and creates a cycle of gratitude and generosity. The practice of gratitude brings countless benefits to our well-being. Scientific studies show that gratitude is associated with greater happiness, less stress, greater emotional resilience, and better mental health. It can help to reduce feelings of envy, resentment, and dissatisfaction, promoting a sense of contentment and abundance in our lives. In addition, gratitude allows us to appreciate the people around us and strengthen relationships. By expressing gratitude, we recognize the positive impact others have on our lives and cultivate a sense of connection and mutual appreciation. Gratitude also encourages us to be more generous and compassionate as we recognize the value of giving and sharing with others. It is important to emphasize that the cultivation of gratitude is a daily and continuous practice. Just like any skill, it takes time and commitment to become an integral part of our lives. However, even small acts of gratitude, such as pausing to enjoy a sunset, saying thank you for a nutritious meal, or acknowledging a kindness received, can have a significant impact on our state of mind and emotional well-being. In summary, cultivating gratitude invites us to direct our attention to the blessings and positive experiences in our lives. It's a practice that helps us develop a more positive outlook, increase our emotional well-being, and strengthen relationships. By embracing gratitude as a way of life, we open the door to greater happiness, fulfillment, and appreciation of the beauty and abundance present in our world. Creative exploration. Engage in creative activities such as writing, painting, dancing, or playing a musical instrument. These creative expressions help you access deeper parts of yourself and awaken an intuitive and authentic awareness. Creative exploration is an enriching and stimulating process that allows us to discover and express our individuality, thoughts, and emotions in unique ways. It involves searching for new ideas, perspectives, and solutions, and embracing the freedom to experiment and venture beyond conventional boundaries. Creativity is present in all of us, although it can manifest itself in different ways in each individual. Creative exploration invites us to embrace this creative dimension in ourselves by exploring and nurturing it. It's an invitation to step out of your comfort zone, challenge conventions, and let your imagination flow. One of the hallmarks of creative exploration is the freedom to think beyond established boundaries. It is a process of questioning assumptions and rules, challenging the status quo. By allowing ourselves to think outside the box, we are able to generate new ideas and innovative solutions. Creative exploration invites us to open our minds to infinite possibilities and explore different perspectives. Creative exploration can happen in many areas of life, whether in the arts, sciences, business, or even solving everyday problems. She encourages us to experiment, test new approaches, and take calculated risks. Sometimes this implies making mistakes and learning from mistakes, as it is through trial and error that we find creative and original ways. Creative exploration also involves the process of self-expression. It's a way of sharing our thoughts, feelings, and experiences with the world. By exploring creatively, we can find unique ways to communicate our ideas and create an impact on the people around us. It's an opportunity to connect with others and make our mark on the world. Furthermore, creative exploration is a source of personal growth and self-knowledge. By allowing ourselves to explore, we discover new facets of our identity and develop a deeper understanding of ourselves. Creative exploration challenges us to step out of our comfort zone, face our fears, and discover hidden skills and talents. Creativity is an ongoing journey, and it never ends. Creative exploration takes us to new horizons and encourages us to keep searching, experimenting, and learning. It is a dynamic and exciting process where each step leads us to new discoveries and opportunities for growth. In short, creative exploration is an invitation to embrace our creative nature, experiment, innovate, and express ourselves in unique ways. It is a journey of discovery and personal growth that takes us to new horizons and connects us with others. By allowing ourselves to explore creatively, we can find an endless source of inspiration, satisfaction, and authenticity in our lives. Connecting with nature, spend time outdoors and connect with nature. Walk in the woods, watch a sunset, or just breathe in the fresh air. This connection with nature can bring a sense of expansion and harmony, awakening a deeper awareness. Connecting with nature is a profound and enriching experience that connects us with something bigger than ourselves. It is a way of connecting intimately with the natural world around us, recognizing our interdependence with it and appreciating its beauty and wisdom. In a world increasingly dominated by technology and busy urban life, connecting with nature becomes even more important. It offers us an opportunity to reconnect with the natural rhythm of the world, to slow down and find balance amidst the chaos of everyday life. When we connect with nature, we become more aware of our own connection to the environment. We recognize that we are an integral part of the ecosystem, that we depend on nature for our survival and well-being. This awareness encourages us to take an active role in protecting and preserving the environment, cultivating an attitude of responsibility and care. Connecting with nature also gives us a sense of peace and tranquility. By spending time in natural environments such as forests, beaches, or mountains, we can experience a sense of calm and serenity. Nature has a therapeutic effect on us, helping us to reduce stress, relax the mind, and restore our vital energy. Furthermore, the connection with nature awakens our wonder and sense of wonder. When contemplating the immensity of a starry sky, the beauty of a sunrise, or the delicacy of a flower, we are reminded of the vastness and complexity of the universe. These experiences inspire us, spark our creativity, and connect us with a source of inspiration and renewal. Connecting with nature also provides us with an opportunity to practice gratitude. By connecting with the natural world, we learn to appreciate the gifts it offers us, from the fresh air we breathe to the diversity of life around us. This gratitude helps us to cultivate an attitude of respect and reverence for nature, motivating us to act in favor of its preservation. There are many ways to cultivate connection with nature in our daily life. We can take time to walk in parks, gardens, or trails, practice outdoor activities, take a moment to meditate, or simply observe the natural environment around us. Every interaction with nature offers us the opportunity to reconnect with our essence and the natural world. In short, connecting with nature is a life-changing experience. It helps us to reconnect with the natural world, find balance, and nourish our soul. By making this connection, we cultivate a sense of environmental responsibility, find peace and inspiration, and are reminded of the beauty and harmony that exists in the vastness of the universe. Practicing compassion and service to others, cultivate compassion toward yourself and others. Look for opportunities to help and serve others. Compassion expands our consciousness beyond the individual self, connecting us with humanity as a whole. The practice of compassion and service to others are fundamental pillars for cultivating a more compassionate, supportive, and harmonious world. These practices involve extending our care and kindness beyond ourselves, seeking to alleviate the suffering of others and promote collective well-being. Compassion is an essentially human quality that allows us to put ourselves in the shoes of others, recognizing their pain, difficulties, and challenges. It is an empathetic response that is born out of a deep awareness of our connection to all human beings. Through compassion, we are able to offer support, comfort, and understanding to those who are going through difficult times. The practice of compassion is not just about feeling empathy for others, but also about acting in a selfless and generous way. Service to others is a concrete expression of compassion, where we put ourselves at the service of those who need help. This can be done in many ways, whether through volunteering, donating time, resources, or skills, or even simple everyday acts of kindness. By practicing compassion and service to others, we broaden our perspective beyond our own concerns and needs. This allows us to recognize the interconnectedness we share as human beings and to develop a sense of responsibility for the well-being of all. Through service to others, we find greater purpose in our lives and strengthen community bonds. These practices also bring benefits to ourselves. By cultivating compassion and serving others, we develop greater personal satisfaction, a sense of fulfillment, and lasting happiness. Helping others reminds us of our own ability to make a difference and contribute to a better world. Furthermore, scientific studies demonstrate that practicing compassion can improve our mental health, reduce stress, and promote greater emotional well-being. It is important to emphasize that the practice of compassion and service to others does not require grand gestures or extraordinary sacrifices. Small acts of kindness, like listening carefully, offering a smile, or helping someone in need, can have a significant impact on the lives of those around us. In summary, the practice of compassion and service to others are essential to promoting solidarity and building a more humane and compassionate world. By cultivating compassion in our lives and serving others, we contribute to the alleviation of suffering and the strengthening of human bonds. These practices not only benefit others, but also enrich our own lives, bringing greater satisfaction, meaning, and emotional well-being. Remember that the awakening of consciousness is an ongoing and individual process. Experiment with different practices and find the ones that resonate with you. Be kind to yourself during this process and allow yourself to grow and evolve along the way. User, I sincerely thank you for your attention and for the time dedicated to reading this text. I hope the information about practicing compassion and serving others has been helpful and inspiring to you. If you enjoyed the content, please consider giving it a like, subscribing, sharing, and leaving your feedback in the comments. Your interaction is valuable and motivates the continuation of the creation of relevant content. Thanks. May the Kabbalistic force be with you all. Until the next video.